Hey, welcome back to Terraformacraft, where I have been very busy between videos doing a lot of resource gathering. Enough to generate all of these piles here. So, this is the largest possible ingot pile worth of copper, the same of wrought iron. I once had it out of black bronze, but then I had to spend some of it. I even have some overflow iron. And I've got a lot of steel and pig iron, which I'm going to need for what I plan on doing this video. Because I know it's quite recent that we even upgraded to steel, but I'm so close at this point to getting red and blue steel that I may as well. But I need to get black steel in the middle of it. So for that, I need weak steel, which is nickel, black bronze, and steel. And that'll create a weak steel ingot, which I then weld with a pig iron ingot to make a high carbon black steel ingot. And then that can be worked into a black steel ingot. Do I go to the point of making an anvil, or do I just go all the way to red and blue steel? Because I only need the ingots to be able to make red and blue steel. And I think I've decided I'm going to try and use both. They're effectively identical, so I could just go all into red steel or all into blue steel, but I want to try and separate it a bit. But anyway, first things first, I need to make black steel. So if I do 6 parts steel, 2 parts black bronze, and 2 parts nickel, that should work. My limiting factor seems to be nickel. That was especially hard for me to get. I didn't even find a vein of it, I just washed things. So, you might notice that the quarry's gone from out there, because I've moved it to a bunch of other places. I mean, right now it's in this chest here, but I dug out the magnetite vein, and I dug out a massive diorite hole. Yeah, all the way over there. I found a vein, an area with diorite, and I just mined out as much of that as I could. And that gave me nickel. And I also produced a lot more black bronze between videos, specifically for this. So, how much black steel do I want to make? I'm thinking like 2 full loads. So two full loads, that's 80 parts total. So I need 48 steel. That is most of what I have. Wow. Then 1 stack of nickel, and 1 stack of black bronze. I think that's in the right ratio. Yeah, and it all adds together to make 80. So, I need to do half of this at a time, because I can only fit 40 in the crucible at once. Also, I've learned that once you get a crucible on top of the coal forge, you don't need skylight anymore. So I've just put a chest on there to make it easier to deposit things in. I could make something to take it out. That'd only work for magma. And I need to use bituminous coal because steel melts at brilliant light. I think I should have enough ingot molds. I mined out like 6 clay veins and turned all of it into ingot molds because I just really need ingot molds. Do I even have 80 pig iron? Okay, yeah, I do have 80 pig iron, but I only have 16 left after that. Ugh. You know, I don't need these extra 16. I'm going to turn them into steel because I should probably keep that. And while I'm up here, I should probably mention, now that I have the max size windmill, I increased the speed to the max, and I still can support things pretty easily. I just can't have both sides on at once. I'm thinking I make another windmill. But I don't need it quite yet. Oh, it already says it's weak steel. I guess I am in the ratios right now. But I want more. There we go. That's everything done for the weak steel. So then I just turn this on to pull it all out, and it should start filling up the molds. There is just a lot of steel to get through. And now on to batch 2. I guess while I wait for the second batch, I can start working on what I currently have. Yeah, that's a lot of weak steel. So if I just put it all in there and heat it, yeah, it does weld it. I don't have to do it all manually on the anvil. There we go. Although, Unless I get a black steel hammer, I do still need to make the anvil so that I don't have to do this. Am I really going to do all 80 of these manually? Well, the second batch is going through now. Now I just need to weld these together. And there we go, that's 80 high carbon black steel. And now I need to slowly turn all of these into black steel ingots. Thankfully I can just use lignite so that none of this will melt, but I still have to slowly get through all of this. Now what do I want to make first out of red and blue steel? I'm thinking I'll make my tools out of blue steel, and then maybe I'll make armor or something out of red steel. Yeah, if I make the same amount of both, then I'll have a blue steel anvil and blue steel tools, and I should still be able to make a full set of red steel armor. I think it'd be about the same amount. Yeah. Although, I don't know if I've got enough steel to do this. Right, so... oh. Oh, these are easy. There we go. 9 black steel ingots. I don't need to weld them, because I'm not going to be doing anything with this. I'm running out of inventory space for all of these ingots. Last one. Just 8 shrinks, and then 11 light hits. Done. I took like half of the durability off of that iron hammer. Oh, wow, my hand. Really sore from mashing clicking. There we go. 80 black steel. So, I think I'll go with blue steel first, because I think I have a lot of this stuff already. I think I'll just go 20 blue steel ingots. No, I'll go 24, because I also need 24 red steel for the armor. Because yes, I am making armor. I want to do that. I know it's complicated, but I can do it. So how do I fit this ratio with 24? What if I just go for 30 to make it easy? I might just go for 30 so that it's easier. Ooh, but I need to make some bismuth bronze. There's 10 bismuth bronze. So, if I'm making 30, I need 15 black steel, 3 bismuth bronze, 3 sterling silver, and 6 steel. Wait, no, I can't do that. That wouldn't be enough. That's only 9 parts out of 10. I need 3 more ingots. Somehow. So I'm going to do 1 more steel, 1 more sterling silver, and 1 more bismuth bronze. That should still be in the ratio. Wait, then the steel would drop too low. I'll take 1 more black steel then. But then I'd be making 31. It'll be fine. I can live with that. And this will make me weak blue steel. Oh, I need to weld that with black steel. Okay, good thing I made so much black steel. And does this need to be treated on a black steel anvil, or can I do it on a regular steel? Also, I'm almost out of ingot molds. I might need to go get more clay. Oh, the cows gave birth. Nice. So I got 1 bull, 2 bulls, and 2 cows. I also need to be feeding the kids. to get the familiarity up. Because while they're still kids, I can get the familiarity to 100. And I think that means I can milk them more? Because I know for the alpacas, if they're a higher familiarity, you can shear them more. Or maybe I just get more when I milk them. I don't know. But having a larger familiarity stat helps a lot. Once this sterling silver goes in, this should be a bunch of weak blue steel. I'll just pull that out. There we go. There's a bunch of weak blue steel. Now if I forge these together... Oh. Shit. Why did it make black steel double ingots? Why is it making black steel double ingots? Why does that take priority over making high carbon blue steel? That's so dumb. Well, I guess there's a bit of a cheat to it. If I just put some of the... Oh my god, it still made more double steel ingots. Why does it do this? I can put a filter on it so it'll only ever make the high carbon blue steel. There we go. Now it's working properly. Well, I guess if I do need a black steel anvil, I have the double ingots that I need. Yep, the plans aren't showing up. Yep, it did need to be a black steel anvil. These are easier to forge. So what do I do with all of this black steel now? It is 1,000 millibuckets worth, so maybe I can use that in making the red steel. But I'm definitely going to need to make more black steel. So I'm going to grab the steel hammer from the deployer, because this hammer on the anvil is likely going to break. May as well break it anyway. This is ready to go. Let's see. I thought I calculated correctly. I need to do 6. Wait. Yeah, I need to do 6 and then light hits from there. Oh, hammer broke. Ah! If I do 1 medium hit and then the rest hard hits, that also works. And last one. There we go. Now I just need to cool all of these down. It's very loud. There we go. 31 blue steel. Now the first thing I'm going to make is an anvil, so give me 14 of that. God, having this system is so much easier than actually having to heat it up and weld them all. Ah, there we go, blue steel anvil. And I don't need a black steel one anymore. What am I going to do with these though? Actually, that's 14 millibuckets. So if I do 1 double ingot and an anvil, that's the same amount of black steel I did for the blue steel. And I can do the same for the red steel. I can do the same numbers just with different alloys. And then I just convert the rest of the black steel into ingots. So that's all I need to make 31 red steel. But I need to go get more clay before I can do that. I still don't think I have enough black steel anyway. I'm gonna need to make more of that. Anyway, clay. Ah, looks like there's still a little bit of clay left in this lake. Not much though. Here's a bit more clay. This is a big vein of clay. I think that's it. All of this was clay. That's a lot. I turn all of it into blocks. So I just need to put any old ingot in there. And then the blocks are there, and it'll just make a bunch of molds. There we go. That should be plenty. And then I just chuck them in front of the fire. And that's all of the ingot molds. And now we're topped up again. Okay, red steel time. Oh, actually, if I don't... I'm gonna need 31 steel and 31 black steel. I'm gonna have to melt down this steel anvil into steel. I'll do that later. Oh god, anvils take so long to melt. I need this to get to white. Oh god. I just took a break for a bit to go to the toilet, and this still has not heated up. I guess I'm just gonna have to leave this for a while to do its thing. I accidentally let the forge cool down. Okay, the anvil's still orange too. Oh, the anvil's so close, it's saying danger now. This is taking so long. I'm just doing enough chores that I've almost generated all the steel that I need. There we go, weak red steel. Ah, that's taken forever. I need to keep it going, because I need to make myself a bunch more black steel. And if I did the maths right, the steel anvil plus 3 crushed nickel and 3 black bronze should make me 20 black steel ingots. 31 weak red steel. Oh, I don't have enough black steel yet. I'm going to try and do this a bit more cleverly this time. I'll make a single high carbon red steel ingot so that I can put that in. And then I can do the rest. And it just works. It doesn't make any of the double ingots. There we go. So that's 16 high carbon red steel. God, the steel anvil doesn't want to melt down either. And it needs to get to brilliant white. Oh, I'm still going to be doing this because I can't make the the proper red steel ingots until I can get the black steel. Maybe I can make some blue steel tools. I'll make the hammer first because that should be able to automate the red steel stuff. Oh, I need to go grab the hammer. There we go. Poorly forged. That's fine. Blue steel hammer. So if I just put that in there, I should be able to just put all my red steel there, and it just goes. Hey, and I completed the mission for it. I actually need quite a lot of red steel to make this full set of armor. I need 16 to just make the chest plate. I need 8 to make the boots. I need 12 to make the helmet. And I need 12 to make the greaves. Ooh. Wait a minute, I might have done the maths wrong. Oh, double sheet is 4 ingots, not 8. So yeah, it's only 8 total to make the chest piece. It's 6 total to make the helmet. 6 to make the boots. 6 to make the greaves. Okay, so that's only 26 total ingots. Oh, come on, the anvil's so close to melting. There we go. Now I can finally pipe it out and be done with this. Oh, actually, I don't think I've got enough flux. Also, I'm 1 pig iron short? How? I don't know. I might just have to make some more pig iron. Oh, it would have been that one of the things despawned up there. I'll make another one in a bit. I need to go get more flux. Off to spawn to get... Wait, no, I think I've got chalk at home. I might have left some behind, hopefully. I've got some raw chalk. I don't really want to lose raw stuff, but... it'll be fine. There we go, another stack of flux. And I didn't have to run all the way back to spawn. Now I just need to do one more load in the blast furnace to get some pig iron. Yeah, I need a minimum 3 bituminous coal to be able to get it to that temperature. There we go. Just the one. There we go. Oh right, I need to turn this on. Now it's going. And quickly, I need to turn all of this into black steel. I need to make the one thing for the filter. And chuck in the rest. I don't have enough flux. And put this on there. And it makes the last of the red steel. Right. That's that. So now I need to make all of this. Oh, wait a minute. The boots are cheaper than I thought. Boots are only 4. So I only needed 24 ingots total. So it is the same. I was right. So I do all of this with sheets, pretty much. So I'm going to need 4 double sheets. Yeah, because there's one there. And then 2 extra sheets. Oh wait, no. 4 extra sheets. So 4 sheets, 4 double sheets, so that's 12 total sheets, yeah. So that's also 12 total double ingots. I need to compress all of these into sheets. I need to get more flux again. There we go, that's 4 double sheets, 4 regular sheets. I'll put my spare red steel over here. I'll try making the boots first. So that's bend, bend, shrink. There we go. Just heat them up again so that I can weld them. There we go. And there's boots. Next I'm gonna make the greaves. Oh, any hit, draw, bend. There we go. Heat them up a little bit more so that I can weld them. There we go. There's the greaves. I'm glad these don't have like a perfectly forged, because I would not be able to perfectly forge these. Now for the helmet. Bend, bend, hit. There we go. And it's still hot enough to weld, so quickly. There we go, there's the helmet. Got my engineer's goggles on. Oh, that's a chunky helmet. I like it. Now for the chest plate. Upset, hit, hit. There we go. And I can still weld. So quickly. There we go. Chest plate. Oh, now I'm fully kitted out. Oh, I'm pressing F6. And the cape still works. That looks cool. I guess while it's still going, I'll make some of the blue steel tools. I just realized I never used my steel axe, pickaxe even, and now I'm going to blue steel. I'm gonna start with the sword. There we go. Well forged. I'll take it. Now pickaxe. That's gonna be a really bad forge. I'll do a different one while I wait for it to heat up again. Axe. There we go. Well forged. I'll try the pickaxe again. There we go. It doesn't even have a forged stat on it. Okay. Oh, that was literally perfect. Okay. So there's a sword, a pickaxe, an axe, and a shovel. Now what do I do with the rest? I don't have enough tool racks. Right, that is some pretty serious progress. I think the last thing I'll do is... How much does this weigh? Very heavy. So I probably shouldn't be wearing it all the time. So I'm gonna make an armor stand. Can I get smooth stone? Oh, I need bulk blasting for that. Wait a minute. I can do bulk blasting. What do I need for this? Just 1 plate of each forged into a bucket. I could make a bucket. I could do bulk blasting, but I've done enough anviling. I don't want to touch that for a bit. I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna make 1 stick bunch. I'm gonna use my chisel and a hammer. And I'm just gonna get myself some smooth rock. Then I make a smooth slab, and then the armor stand. Where do I put this? Near the door, so that I can take it with me when I'm leaving. There we go. Can I put a sword in its hand? No, I don't think you can give it items. That might be a creative thing. I don't know. But I think that's gonna be it for this video. That's some pretty major progress, getting all the way to red and blue steel. I guess I can just call it colored steel, for short. Getting all the way to colored steel in one video, from regular steel to colored steel. And I'm running out of space to put ingots. I thought this was gonna last me forever, but I made my first set of armor, and it just so happens to be the best. I've made some pretty good tools. The pickaxe could be better, but I think the forge stat mainly just affects... it might affect like durability and stuff. I don't know. And that was kind of it, really. Ran through most of my resources. I'm pretty happy with this, so I'm gonna leave it here. Bye.